everyone. We are from Group 3. In this presentation, we will discuss about the simple past tense. Members Elshaday Novianti, Siti, Jafna Satniadji, Fitri, Nadya, and Lussy. I am Elshaday Novianti Stompul. I explain about definition of simple past tense. Simple past tense is a tense sentence that is used to describe events that occurred in the past. The simple past tense, sometimes called preterite, is used to talk about events that were complete in the past before the present. Simple past tense is a form of verb most frequently used in English. Event can occur presently in the past or long in the past, and the duration of their occurrence is not important. You always use the simple past when you say something happened. So, this tense relates to certain past tense expression. Simple past tense formula, subject plus virtue. Next will be a Siti Rukoyah.
Next, my name is Siti Rukoyah. Pada simple past tense, plus subject plus the one plus object, negatif, subject plus did plus not plus the one. Question, did plus subject plus verb one. Keep in mind the simple past tense is correct verb one. This only was a positive tense is negative and is required. It will instrument to please the thing verb my I did before example of simple past tense verbal sentence. My mom, I day with you yesterday. I played football last week. Did your dad give you money? Did your father give you money? Nominal simple past tense plus subject plus to be was with plus subject as verb plus negative subject plus to be was with plus adjective object. Question to be was with plus subject plus the adjective object. Notice is what is used for the subject I see his kid. What is for subject you this week. Example of nominal simple past late this ancestor. We were flattered today. He was not happy because of me. Were you at this you? Were you at it house Elena? Next time will Nadya, Fitri, Syabila.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present before introducing. My name is Fitri Nadya Syabila. I will explain about regular verb and irregular verb. So first I will explain about regular verb. Regular verb is the name suggests a regular verb. This is easy to baby and in the simple past verb and the past participle. It's a note to add an ed, the infinitive, the form, the verb. Further explanation is the first, if the verb ends in e, then just add d. The second, if the verb ends in y, then remove y and replace it with ied. The third, if the verb ends in vowel and a consonant, then the consonant is added with ed. Example sentence are: the first, I cooked fried rice for breakfast. The second, she borrowed my pen. The third, baby cried last night. The second, material is irregular verb. Irregular verbs are the opposite of regular verb. Its characteristics are that it's not easy to predict and doesn't have the ending ed after the infinitive. The simple past tense and the past participle must be learned and memorized in order to ask them freely. Example sentence irregular verb. The first, last month I went to the zoo with my friends. The second, you broke my heart into pieces. The third, he bought me a drink. So many explanations for me. Then Jafna will explain. Thank you.
Thank you. I am Jafna. I will expression about a drive of frequency because tenses are sentences related to time. Then of course there is a explanation of the time. Keep in mind then the verb of time used and verb of the past among another hours. The day before yesterday, last night, last week, last month, and a few days ago. Example 1 plus I was born in 20,001 minus I was not born in 20,001. Question, were you born in 20,001? 2 plus I went to Paris last year minus I did not go to Paris last year. Question, did you go to Paris last year? 3 plus my grandfather was a soldier minus my grandfather was not a soldier. Question, was your grandfather a soldier? 4 plus Toro was here this morning minus Toro was not here this morning. Question, was Toro here this morning? 5 plus they broke, we lost of fruit when I was sick minus they did not bring me lots of fruit when I was sick. Question, did they bring you lots of fruit when you were sick? Thank you. Next.
Hi, I'm Lucy and I will tell you about more example. Number 6, plus my mother made some sandwich just now. Negative. My mother did not make sandwich. Question, did your mother just make a sandwich? Number 7, plus I took the TOEFL test last week. Negative. I did not take the TOEFL test last week. Question, did you take the TOEFL test last week? Next. Next slide. Number 8, plus I ordered Americano at Bono Cafe yesterday. Negative, I did not order Americano at Bono Cafe yesterday. Question, did you order Americano at Bono Cafe yesterday? 9, plus he learned English when he was in Connecticut. Negative, he did not learn English when he was in Connecticut. Question, did he learn English when he was in Connecticut? 10, plus last week we talked about our event and I wrote the report. Negative, last week we did not talk about our event and I did not write the report. Question, did you guys last week talk about your event and you wrote the report? Okay, and the conclusion is, from our discussion, we can conclude that simple past tense is used to talk about events that were complete in the past before now. Simple past tense is divided into two, namely verbal and nominal past tense. Simple past tense is used for explaining events in the past that has been completed at that moment, and etc. Next slide. That's all from us. Thank you very much for your participation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.